Hi, my name is Alexis Garnaut-Miller from InnerHappinessMastery.com. So this is the first of 4 videos in this series, and I created these videos to give you some insight into how I work with my clients through the Inner Happiness Mastery program. During these videos, I'm going to teach you some instant happiness habits that you can apply immediately to feel even better about your work. And they're probably not the kind of tips that you're going to expect. So this video is about the myth of stress. Being a Buddhist teacher, as I have for many years, then I can tell you that stress is most of the time a delusion or a misperception of what's going on. So it's a mind frame. The concept of stress, if you think about it, is about tension. So this gives us a clue about how to shift our relationship to stress and tension to the opposite, to feeling deeply calm and relaxed, which you have the capacity to feel deeply calm and relaxed no matter what is going on in your life, relationship or work situation. Now, it might seem like a bit of a big ask if you're not used to doing that, to make that kind of a shift, but it can be as simple as flicking a switch. And during the Inner Happiness Mastery program, the 12-week program, then we create these transformations and we keep practicing some of these really useful and important tools so that at any time you can flick that switch from stressed into relaxed. Here's the deal. If you're feeling in a state of stress, then the first thing to do is to make a commitment to relax. How do we do that? We take a really deep breath in. We hold it for 3 counts and then we exhale, letting go. Now you can do this sitting at your desk at work or on the tube or the bus on the way home from work, but do not let yourself stay in a state of tension. So the first thing we do is we create an intention to let go of that tension. Then we take a deep breath in through the nose. We hold it for 3 counts and then we breathe out through the mouth. Now as you're breathing in, you might want to repeat a word that helps your body feel how you'd like to be feeling, which might be the word calm or might be the word relax. And as you inhale through the nose, what you're actually doing is balancing carbon dioxide and oxygen in the brain, which is a relaxant for the brain and the nervous system. As you breathe in, imagine breathing down into the belly first. And as you're inhaling, feel the belly, then the middle of the chest and the top of the chest expand. Hold it for 3 counts, which activates the diaphragm, which is one of the biggest muscles in the body. And as you activate that diaphragm by holding that breath for 3 counts, you're activating all the nerve endings in the diaphragm, which then affect the base of the brain. So you're generating the relaxation response through that relaxation breathing. As you breathe out, we want to breathe out through the mouth. Think of it as breathing out as if through a straw. You can imagine either the words letting go, or you can imagine a colour. So maybe you want to get rid of that gunky, dark or brown or murky coloured energy out of your body. And as you're inhaling, feel yourself sinking into the now, feeling the belly first, then the middle of the chest and the top of the chest. Hold it for 3 counts to activate all those lovely nerve endings of the diaphragm, which trigger the relaxation response in the brain and the nervous system. As you're exhaling, letting go. Just let it go. Because you can hold on to that tension, or you can choose to begin to release that tension and get into the relaxation response, out of the fight-flight response into the relaxation response. That's one of the core aspects of self-mastery, is using the breath, which connects the body and the mind, so that we can trigger the relaxation response instead of the stress response in the body at any time that you want. And it's a very powerful tool. That way, instead of life happening to you and you feel tension, which we often say, I feel so stressed, then you'll know that you have the tool, which is your breath. And all it takes is focusing your attention with the intention to take control of your breathing and to relax in the present moment and to let it go. Now, during the 12-week inner mastery program, we really refine these techniques, and there are lots of videos and extra tips and worksheets and so forth to help you do that. So that's the first aspect of stress, is to debunk this myth that stress is something that happens to us. We actually create this internal tension. So your first point of call is to take control of yourself by taking control of your breathing, and to then take control by proactively activating the relaxation response in the body. Pretty cool stuff. Another myth about stress is that it is beyond your control. But remember that it doesn't matter what happens outside of us. The most important thing is what's happening inside of us. So all this stuff might happen outside of us, but the brain is a meaning-making machine. So we can change the meaning that we attach to whatever that situation is. And in the Buddhist context, if we hold on to stress, we're either not taking full responsibility to breathe and feel the way we want to feel, or we are not taking full responsibility for transforming our perception of whatever is happening. And I'll give you one really simple key. Instead of resisting what's going on, we relax into a complete acceptance of what's going on in this moment. Now, that's not to say that accepting it means that it's not right or wrong or good or bad for you. We're not saying that somebody else's actions are correct. What we're saying is that you have the opportunity, just by shifting your perception from resisting it and wishing it wasn't happening, which is the domain of delusion and illusion, into a deep acceptance that it is happening or it has happened. You can't change the past, but what you can change is how you feel about it in the present. So rather than wishing it hadn't happened, whatever that is, then we take a deep breath, we relax, we calm everything down, and we get into this complete acceptance that it is as it is. That that person is as difficult as they are. We just accept that. That that situation has turned out the way it did. Then we just take a deep breath and accept that. And from that relaxed state within ourselves, we can make more clear-minded, energetically clearer choices, decisions, and actions to move from where we are now into the next step of our journey. And we can do that in a very relaxed way. So there are so many fantastic insights that we generate during this 12-week Inner Happiness Mastery program. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a sample of 2 things that you can do in this video to debunk the myth of stress. First of all, stress is tension. So it's your opportunity and your choice to take control of your breath and to choose to relax and just let go. And the second is to shift the mind from tension and rejecting it, wishing it wasn't happening, into a complete acceptance of it is just how it is. And that way, no matter what happens, you can keep a balanced mind and balanced emotions. And from that space, you can think and feel your way clearly to your next step. Pretty exciting stuff. The power is within you. So I hope you'll join me on this self-mastery program with the 12-week Inner Happiness Mastery program. Go check out the website if you need some more details. Namaste. My name's Alexis Garnaut-Miller. I look forward to supporting you on your coaching journey. Lots of love, and we'll see you again very soon. Thank you.